3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this is a run that I've been practicing for well over a year now to actually be able to try and complete. And I still can't really do it because the glitch I'm about to do is exceptionally difficult to understand. And at the moment, I've been pretty much the only one trying to understand this speedrun, and I don't know anything about programming. What I do know is that this glitch is exceptionally finicky, and even your name decides what's going on. And so what I've found so far, the best name is actually YSG. Makes the game go actually as fast as you can get it to run. There are several distortion patterns that will not work when you play this glitch. YSG happens to be perfect, and when you play at the end of the game, it just makes it go way faster because you don't learn as many moves. I guess you'll see what I'm talking about when I get there. Oh, well, I made a mistake there and wasted 3 frames because I was just mashing A.
Oh, man.
This is awful. I'm gonna reset. Oh, what won the Totodile name?
Right now, A Shark is
Okay.
leading.
Alright, good. A shark. Shout outs to Peaches. Love
A
that guy.
space Shark.
Yeah, yeah. I think I know what it is.
It's all lowercase, right?
No. A and S are uppercase.
Yes.
So is there a particular reason why gold and not silver?
The glitch does not work in silver, but gold is just a better game, really. If you do it in silver, instead of getting a glitch Pokemon, you get a Slowpoke looking thing. It's really weird. Okay, so I'm not resetting for Totodile stats, so I could really get screwed over here if he's got terrible stats, just by early game before I get to do the glitch. So the run's going to be fairly straightforward for about 40 minutes, and then everything's going to be the exact opposite of straightforward. Okay, so the first 5 minutes is just nothing, so you can just read off donations. This is just RNG
Alright.
rubbish going on here.
Thank you, Alexander Green, for your $10 donation. Big shark outs to my people. $5 towards the box for the best Final Fantasy. $5 towards a shark for Pokemon Gold starting name. Thank you, James Rodriguez, for your $10 donation. Special roll call request. Everyone, please say your name and your favorite Pokemon type.
Type or Pokemon?
Type.
Oh wow, that's awful. But yeah, that's a bad start. And level 4 is awful, because that's actually a good sign, because a level 4 Rattata, if I've got bad speed, I won't be able to run away most of the time.
Did you even hear the request?
Huh? What was the request? I'm playing video games, settle down.
Let's just get a small roll call.
Oh, I'm
Going here.
Werster. Skip him. Go.
My K9?
Mr. K, and my favorite type is bird type from Red and Blue with Missing No.
Oh, yeah.
Burton, and my favorite type is grass.
Were we all meant to say our favorite types?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I totally missed that.
my favorite type is ice.
Mine's electric.
I'll go with steel.
Who are you?
No one.
His name's Steel, and his favorite type is Lee.
You just said there were only 151 Pokemon before, and your favorite type is
Yeah.
Steel.
Yeah,
pretty much.
one of those 151 Pokemon is Magnemite. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I got called out. It's alright, it's alright.
Thank you, Scott Nelson, for your $5 donation. Put these 500 pennies towards Sig's 16-star run. Good luck, Werster. Shout out from Australia.
Represent.
Thank you, Cyberbot X, for your $20 donation. Good luck to Werster on Pokemon Gold, along with the corruption glitching. Put this to 16-star Mario 64. It has to happen. Thank you, Emil Lind, for your $30 donation. Hey everyone, I love what you are doing for everyone who has been affected by cancer and who probably will. I donate these $30 to Siglemic's 16-star run on Super Mario 64 run. You're all bosses. Much love, Lind for Dead. Thank you, Colebrook Jackson, for your $10 donation. So many Pokemon prizes. I can't help but give more money. Plus, this brings my total in for that smooth Gunblade. These Pokemon shirts look sick. Keep it up, you guys. Thank you, Mark Hand, for your $20 donation. Here's $20 for Sig's 16-star run because there's no other challenges to go for. Keep up the great work, guys. Thank you, Thomas Savard, for your $15 donation. Awesome run. Gotta get in on the Pokemon prizes. Cancer, we don't choose you. Thank you, Jordan Roop, for your $40 donation. Dropping $40 in for more prizes. Feel free to put it towards whatever you want. Good luck with the end of the stream, and I'm looking forward to the bonus stream.
Okay, so I learned a lot about Totodile stats here. I learned a lot about what the rest of the run's going to be, because what attacks I use vary a lot based on what my stats are. So I already know my speed's good because I've outsped Chikorita. So this Chikorita's got 10 speed, and so with a good speed DV, you'll tie him.
Okay, so DV refers to determinant values, which is a number between 0 and 15 for each of your Pokemon stats. And that kind of determines how they will grow. They're determined as soon as you pick the Pokemon up, and you can't really do anything about them. So if they start off good, then you're going to have good stats for the entire game. It's not like some RPGs where you level up in a kind of erratic way. Yeah, so good stats will stay good, bad stats will stay bad.
Those stats for just a first Totodile were actually really good. My attack is good, my defense is good, my speed is good, and my special is just above average. And special isn't that important for this run. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. What one rival at SMK?
SMK is leading, yes.
Okay.
Well, he already gave you his name. It's question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, why do you know that?
Oh dear, I didn't practice SMK.
You can tell how good a DV is because when you pick up a Pokemon, there's like a certain range at each level, and you can tell if it's got a good DV based on how the level is within that range. So like, just arbitrarily, like, Totodile might have like 12 to 13 in one stat at a particular level, and so if he's got 13, you know the DV is good. At level 50, you have a perfect spread, so you can see that the DV is from 0 to 15, and level 100, they kick up to 30. So you can tell exactly, but you get a pretty good idea of where they are, even if you don't know the exact number at a particular level.
Yeah, so I don't know any of my exact numbers right now, but I just know certain spreads. So I just know whether they're above average, good, or whatever. The only one that isn't perfect, speed isn't perfect, but have the possibility to be perfect is really special. Because like my attack could be 15, but I don't know that it's 15. 15's the highest, by the way, 0 to 15. I completely forgot, but I have to actually kill a wild Pokemon and they're not appearing. This is awful.
You have to kill a wild Pokemon and you're running around.
Yes, got him. Because one was going to appear. Perfect. I love Sentret. Has the shortest cry. Level 2. That is actually perfect. But yeah, so I need 15 extra experience through the run, and that gave me 16, so that was pretty nice.
Am I good to run off some more donations
Yeah.
during this time? Okay, thank you, Sasha Blue Delaney, for your $20 donation. My roommate showed me the stream, and I'm loving it so much that I'm borrowing his PayPal to donate to you guys. Put this money towards Sig's 16-star run. Thank you, Stephen Compton, for your $50 donation. He says, doing good.
Shoutouts to
Shout
Mr.
outs to
Sparkle.
Mr. Sparkle. God.
Thank you, Charlie Hames, for your $10 donation. Good luck with the Glitch Gold Run, Werster. Kevin Turtle, 8cast.
Yeah, shoutouts to Ecast, Kevin Turtle.
Thank you, Skip Harks, for your $40 donation. I had to donate during the most amazing game ever, Pokemon, of course. Also, love the prizes. Put this to whatever the Pokemon Master wants.
Frank is he?
Oh.
You're not
Line has
pleasing
been
Mirror
drawn
here.
in the sand.
Just a reminder, we still have 16 star to go. We're about halfway.
No, Frank is he. Hours up.
Thank you, Cody Weeble, for your $5 donation. This will be my last donation of the marathon. Thanks for all the hard work and for such a great cause. Put this towards the runner's choice.
More Frank is he?
Thank you, Sean Aitken, for your $20 donation. Hey guys, had to donate for this awesome Pokemon prizes. I've lost every one of my grandparents because of cancer, and I help an event every year to fundraise against childhood cancer. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Nathan Perry, for your $10 donation. $10 to the Pokemon Master's Choice. Catch lots of Pumblooms and good work on an awesome cause. Buddy the Rat.
So that's the first of an awesome series of trainers in the game.
Yeah, so they decided Gen 1 was too easy, and so they were gonna put in these really cool shockers that they call spinners, or I call spinners. But basically they spin at completely random, they aren't in a circle, and they're awful. And I just skipped that one. There's actually a really exceptionally random chance that they'll just get stuck looking in a direction, and that's what happened to that one. It started looking left and just stayed there. But unfortunately, that was on the turn that I passed, so it was still a risk going past there. Why am I getting the Bitterberry? No, that's fine. That's good.
Speaking of getting berries, when you're going through this as a speed run, your health is really tight, and so also your money's really tight, so you really want to pick up some of the recovery items as best you can.
Yeah, especially in this gen, your money is really, really tight because the big shopping center is like the third town, and that's where you need to buy all your X items. But I won't be doing any of that, of course. But yeah, I'm taking the center here just in case I die to this Spearow. This is honestly vicious, this Spearow. Nah, I should be fine. Nah, we'll play it safe. We'll play it safe.
Well, your stats are pretty good.
He's got
Yeah, he'll do... He
Well,
actually...
This has only Peck.
This would
Okay.
exactly kill me. He's gonna do 6 every attack, and I've got 24 health. So yeah, I need the berry. Now we'll just roll through this guy with the second best move in the game, which is Rage. Which is why Totodile is the best Pokemon ever.
It's alright to
Yeah,
run
yeah,
through
keep
some
going.
during this
Keep
battle?
going, man.
Alright.
What's happening right now?
Connor Chapman, thank you for your $20 donation. Need that evolution clock. This third donation also should put me in the running for those grand prizes. Here's hoping for something.
There's a min-max in this game where it has like 15% variance or something, and it can just do... It doesn't always do as much as it's meant to, and for whatever reason he just did 5, which is really rare and really nice, but unfortunately I wasted my berry because of that, because he would have left me on 1. That's way too risky, so you can't really get away with that. I'm equipping the Bitterberry now because I'm not going to need any more berries for the run, so I may as well do it now.
Thank you, Julian Guguin, for your $40 donation. What you are doing is really awesome. Give this to the red Pokemon, or give this for the red Pokemon shirt. Thank you, Daniel Bird, for your $40 donation. Yay, Werster! Been waiting for this run. Put this towards Mirror's Choice.
Yes, thank you. Donate for me to choose the one Mega Found name, not for Frank Izzy.
Just donate for my choice. I promise I'll give it to you, Merit.
He's lying.
Thank you, Stephen Butala, for your $40 donation. I want that clock. I want the posters. I want the fire-type perlers. I want it all. Also, so much love for you guys. Lost a grandpa to cancer, so screw that crap.
Rage is so much better in this game.
Yeah, Rage is insanely good in this game. So I'm gonna take a risk here and just fight Falcon without using a potion, because if he does as much damage as he's meant to, I'll live on 1 health. But if he decides to do 1 more damage, I'm dead. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Thank you, Karen Ember, for your $40 donation. Good luck with the gold run. Gold is more nostalgic to me than silver, and I'm glad to hear it's glitchier, awesomer. Thank you, John.
Rage is much better in this game. In the first generation, it has an incredible glitch where if it ever misses, its accuracy becomes 1 in 256.
Oh god damn it.
Potion time.
That's awful. He's gonna kill me because he does 6. Yeah, I need a critical with scratch, otherwise I'm gonna lose to this guy. This is pretty awful, actually. Oh, nice!
Wow.
Nice.
Whoa.
Alright, that was... I told you I didn't with 1 health.
Easy every time? Easy
Yeah.
every time. Alright.
Got him.
With 3 health.
Thank you, John Dempsey, for your $30 donation. The entire marathon has been so fun to watch. Really looking forward to the final day. Here's $20 for the Evolutions clock and 5 for the Pokemon Green cart. Another 5 because why not?
Interesting thing is, the world of like speedrunning Pokemon is a lot different than like competitive battling. Like when you're speedrunning, you have to pay attention to like what stats you're gonna have at what level and what stats a trainer's gonna have to make these kinds of calculations. And sometimes the only way to find out is just brute force it.
Yeah, competitive battling is a lot about the perfect situation. Speedrunning is not. And that's like in every game. You've got to deal with the worst situation and hope for the best.
Thank you, Eddie Norberg, for your $10 donation. Awesome Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater run. I vote Charizard for the greatest Pokemon ever. Which is yours?
Heracross.
Thank you, Spencer Donnelly, for your $20 donation. Donation Part 5, Losing Sleep Over a Children's Game. What's up with that? Thank you, James Lepoidian, for your $20 donation. Great marathon, guys, especially like the 100% Ocarina of Time run. Thank you, L&L, for your $10 donation. Cancer never stops, so neither should we. Keep up the great work and shout outs to everyone. Put the $10 towards the 16-star run because we all want as much SIG as we can get. Thank you, Alexander Sundby, for your $20 donation. With this, I have hit $200 in donations this year and will be eating my own nails at the end of the month. All worth it. Runner guys, show off your costume and you get to choose where the 20 goes. I don't think he is still awake.
I will put it towards Trucker's Eat.
Oh, yes! Good man. But yeah, so I ran straight into this guy. I don't normally do this, but there's in Gen 1 and 2, there's a offset when you encounter a battle that you can't get another wild encounter for the next 2 steps. So by fighting this guy here, I eliminate any chance of getting 3 encounters before having to fight this guy. It would be faster to go up and talk to him to avoid the exclamation point, but it saves like half a second to risk 17 or something.
Exclamation point? What kind of Australian are you?
My name's Mark, I can't say that. Okay, nice. I want to see Leech Life again. No, that's awful, actually. That my bit of berry's gone already. There are 3 more Zubats I've got to kill, and a Goldeen. So that's actually very, very bad.
pretty unfortunate as Supersonic is not very accurate at all.
Yeah,
Like 65?
55, I want to say.
correct. I'm most worried about this Goldeen because he takes the most. That's wow. He takes the most hits. My speed is actually really good, so I'm not sure whether he'll go first, but he's quite fast as well. But yeah, this is not something I normally do, but I'm gonna fight Ralph. This is marathon strats because there's a spinner coming up soon that's got an Onyx, and if you don't fight this guy, you don't have water gun. And if he hits you and you don't have water gun, you lose instantly. He just wrecks you. Okay, that's good. Peck is definitely the move I want. This thing's got Peck, Tail Whip, and nice. Supersonic. Damn.
Thank you, David Silverland, for your $13 donation. Hey guys, DGS here. I want to apologize to Runner Guy for falling asleep, so I missed his whole run. Also, if Oasis is around, let him choose where this goes. Otherwise, Franker Z for Wind Waker. Much love from your Torch Slug, DJS.
So confusion can last, in this gen it can last for a maximum
one
of
health.
4
It's
turns.
a speed tie. It's a speed tie. Nice. I won the speed tie. Nice. I learned water gun. So yeah, this is actually faster as well if it all goes perfectly. That didn't go perfectly. But okay, so that's a manual spinner. He just goes to a circle. I'm not worried about him. But the next guy that I have to fight has a bunch of Geodudes. And normally you'd fight him with Rage and he takes 9 or 10 turns depending on how retarded his AI is. But he will take 3 turns because I have Water Gun.
You'll also notice he has no health and he didn't take the Pokemon Center.
I'll be good, man. Yeah, this guy got me. This guy would kill me if I didn't have a Water Gun. I hope he dies in 1 hit. He will. He will. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Thank you, Devin Kemp, for your $30 donation. I wish I could donate more, but sadly, this will be the last.
Oh, damn
Wow. Speed game.
Gotta get that 16-star
I
run
wasn't
going.
gonna say
Awesome
anything.
Snake Eater run Molotov, so hyped for Pokemon and the rest. Thanks so much, everyone.
Onyx, fastest Pokemon in the game.
That's not cool. I bet that was a speed tie as well.
I don't. Onyx is pretty fast.
Yeah, but he has crap DVs. That's honestly not that much time lost if I can dodge it the next time. Now it is.
Thank you, Martin Verstappen, for your $10 donation. Best of luck, Werster. Impressed to see what the glitch can do. My love for Pokemon and my mom are pretty deep, so here is to both. Big hug to all of you in SDA. Each of your marathons have been a blast so far. Didn't expect any less from you all. Heart.
Okay, so I also need to catch a Geodude, nice, in Union Cave. Unfortunately, all my attacks either do nothing or kill him, so I have to just chuck balls and hope to catch him. So this has a 1 in 2 chance of working, and then all my Pokeballs have a 1 in 3 chance of working. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. Alright, that's good. Nice. Now there would have been a donation incentive to nickname the Geodude, but the Geodude is exceptionally important to the run, and nicknaming him messes up the glitch, so I can't really do that. So he just has to stay as Geodude.
Thank you, Micah Mays, for your $10 donation. This $10 is for the red shirt, as red is the superior color, and blue is for plebeians. Shout out to Kona, who's a massive Pokemon nerd, and my roommate.
I'd like to point out that Geodude was female as well.
Yeah, apparently little known fact about this game is that females are worse. This game is exceptionally sexist, and basically to keep compatibility between Gen 1 and 2, they introduced a lot of new features, but they didn't have all those features in Gen 1. but they still wanted to keep compatibility with it. So the way that they did it was they used the DVs that we mentioned before. And so to determine whether a Pokemon is male or female, they use the attack DV. And so each Pokemon has a chance of either being male or female. For like Totodile, for example, it only has a 1 in 8 chance to be female. And so if the way they determine if it's a female is it has the lowest 1 in 8 attack DVs. So that is a Totodile with a DV, attack DV of 0 or 1 is a female. So a really piss weak one is a female, pretty much. And so that applies to all Pokemon. I'm pretty sure Geodude's a 50-50. I really don't know.
Sounds right.
So it'll have the bottom half of attack DVs. But that'll all change with the glitch. Like, he'll turn into a male or something. I'm not sure what happens.
Was it not until Gen 3 that the percentages became a little more specific? But now, like, for starters, like, it's like 80-something% male, 13-something% female or something.
No, it's specific here. It's definitely 1 in 8. Because like I said, it's based off the DVs, so it has to be specific. It's an exact fraction. It's 2 in 16 are female because it's 0 or 1. Yeah. And they did the same thing for shinies to introduce that compatibility. I think it's like speed, special, and defense all have to be 10, and then attack can be a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I got hit by another spinner. This is actually really awful. This guy always gets me though. He's impossible to dodge. There are spinners in every generation past 1, but they're the craziest into, like, in the time it takes for you to move 1 tile in this game, these guys can do a full circle. It's ridiculous, and there's no way to control what they're doing.
Alternatively, they can look at you and look away in the same time it takes you to move the tile.
Yeah.
And it's not until you land on the tile that the
Every game is that.
Thank you, Matthew Gill, for your $10 donation. Had to donate for these great prizes and this great cause. Mad props to Werster and Mike89 for getting me up at 6 a.m. to watch some Pokemon.
What is he doing?
I'm doing everything.
Please.
I'm actually playing the game, he's just pressing buttons.
Oh, so that's why this run's been off. Okay, that makes sense.
The brotherly love in this room is just palpable.
Well put. See, I used Scratch on this guy the second time to avoid super effective text. A lot of Pokemon running is just about really strict optimization. You'll see yeah, it happens later on in the Slowpoke well, but I'll get to that when I get there. This is the nice. See, that's what he was talking about.
You didn't
before.
deserve to get away with that one.
See, he was trying to fake me out, but I know what's up. So yeah, we've still got to take down the Slowpoke well. We're gonna play normally up until. Actually, I lied. Okay, so now we're gonna do our first glitch. This is one that most people should be familiar with, I would say. We're going to do a cloning glitch. Basically, I need a Totodile and a Croconaw, and the easiest way to do that is, while I still have a Totodile, to make another Totodile. So I'm going to save right here. And while I still have... I had to wait until I got a Geodude, because otherwise I obviously couldn't deposit my Totodile. We're gonna reset the game. Yes. So this now makes it so that there's a Totodile in my party and in the box. And now I'm just gonna walk away, because I know it's in there. Oh dear, I died, didn't I?
Yes.
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough money. I don't have any potions either.
While you're doing that, maybe I could take a stab at explaining the clone.
Oh yeah, go ahead, because that's basic to me. Go.
Yeah, so when you're playing Pokemon, there's kind of two things going on. You've got the file that you're working with, like right now, with like the unsaved file data, and then you've got the saved file data. So whenever you save your game, the unsaved step that you could lose if you reset is written over to your save file. So how the cloning glitch works is when you go to save your game, the unsafe file is written to the save file. So how the glitch works is that you deposit a Pokemon on your PC, and then you save, and then you turn it off. And so there's two things that normally happen there. It records that there is this Pokemon that's now in your PC box, and also the Pokemon that you used to have is no longer in your party, it's in your PC box. So there's two things it has to record to do that. And so what you do with the glitch is you drop the Pokemon in the PC, so that's one thing it keeps track of. And as it's doing the saving, you shut it off mid-save, so the second thing it has to keep track of, which is this Pokemon you dropped in the PC box is no longer in your party. You shut it off before that operation finishes, so it records the Pokemon's on the PC, and it leaves the Pokemon in your party. Yeah.
Is there closer timing for that then?
Yeah.
The timing window to make a clone in gold and silver is actually exceptionally large, because so when you hit reset on a Game Boy player, it actually, like, you can see the screen fading out. And so it's actually really impossible to hit a really good timing on that. So when I do the precise cloning glitch, which you'll see coming up, I can't actually use the reset button. I actually have to physically turn the GameCube off and turn it back on. Because not only is it really hard to time, it's really soon after you say yes to whether you want to save. And I didn't buy antidotes. And once you hit the reset button, it does the fade out, but you still can't press any buttons. It disables your input. On the same note, there is a soft reset if you just press AB start select, but once you say you want to save, the game disables that soft reset. So the only way to do it is to turn off the GameCube.
So an amusing consequence of the fact that the game writes the Pokemon to your boxes before it writes the Pokemon to your party is that you can do this in reverse, and if you withdraw a Pokemon, you lose it entirely.
Yeah, I think that happens, the first way we found that out was Mike was trying to do the cloning glitch, and he accidentally did it the wrong way and lost like a level 100 Aerodactyl or something, and he was real mad.
I can't believe you remember that was an Aerodactyl. I can't believe I remember that was an Aerodactyl.
But yeah, this is the kind of optimization that a glitchless Pokemon speedrun goes through. I use Scratch on that Rattata because it has less letters than Water Gun, and neither of them actually one-hit the Rattata, even though Water Gun does more damage. So it's just like 3 frames by using Scratch instead. Oh wow, this could be really bad if I combo myself here. Good.
Yeah, so confusion in this game, I think I mentioned earlier, can last up to 4 turns, and it's basically a 50-50 shot whether you get through confusion or not.
Good.
You know, it's an actual physical attack that you use on yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you get hit by like Tail Whip from that Rattata before, you do more to yourself in confusion because it's your attack hitting your defense.
That's why Swagger is
Yes.
a dangerous move as well.
I hate that move. Oh, I probably should have used a repellent here. Good thing I didn't
Does
hit
that
anything.
apply to things like recoil as well?
I have no idea. I don't
Recoil
think
is
so.
based on the damage you deal.
Yes. Yeah, recoil is 1/8 of the damage you deal. Or 1/4, depending on the move.
Or 1/3, or 1/2. But yeah, luckily after this battle, I get a free heal from Kerr, so I don't have to go heal this poison. Also, I have no water guns when I beat the Scoffing. Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you, Sigurd Mordfed, for your $30 donation. I said I was going to donate $2 per Dompe dig, but missed the run. Hope it wasn't more than 15. Money to whatever runner guy wants if he's in the room.
It was in fact towards Frankers.
Good man. Good man.
So the troll here is that Mira really wants Francacy too.
I
He
do
just
not
doesn't
want
want anyone
Francacy.
else stealing his thunder.
I have a name that I want to name the Wind Waker Fountain, but I'm not telling anyone.
That's right, I already know it's
Frank
Frank Z,
It's
man.
not Frank Z.
Well then, money to Frank Z. Okay, so yeah, I didn't have enough money for repels here, so I had to go back anyway. I'll buy an antidote while I'm here, just in case I get hit by Spinnerack.
Thank you, Victor Vung, for your $20 donation. I had to donate a second time for the Pokemon prizes, and because I didn't hear my comment read live on stream, have this $20 go towards Sig's 16-star run. Thank you, Mies DeJean, for your $15 donation. Hey guys, I've been watching the whole week and loved it all. Put this donation to getting Werster a swear jar. That will probably net the cause a good extra amount of money. If not, put it to Werster's choice. Good luck with the run.
Frank Z. Yeah, just put it all to Frank Z if it's for me. Okay, good. Yeah, so these twins, they send out different Pokemon based on which one you walk in front of. I walk in front of the Ladybug first because the Spinnerack has String Shot and Scary Face. So basically all he wants to do is lower my speed so Ladybug's faster than me so I can get confused. Unfortunately, the one turn wasn't enough. I still got confused.
I did not know that that was the case. I thought it always led with Spinnerack. Is that true for any set of twins?
Yes. Oh, wow. Wow, nice. 5. There we go. Good. I might actually have to take the center.
You're gonna be slower.
Yeah. That Poison Sting doesn't do 7 damage, and he's gone. Yes, I will, because Caterpie can just poison me. I have to take the center. This is awful.
Caterpie can poison you? That's news to me.
No, he can String Shot me, and then he does more poison damage with the Weedle. That's what I meant.
Thank you, Matthew Frutos, for your $30 donation. Great runs, guys. Shout out to Ocarina of Time 100% run and Metal Gear Solid run. Pokemon will be great and those prizes look amazing. The character name is 2OP and announcer chooses where the money goes.
I just wanted to make sure I had the Totodile because I just realized if I didn't, the whole run would be over. So I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so it's actually quicker to go to the left side of this gym, but I always go the right side because the left side has a Paris and it knows Stun Spore and it's really mean. And he takes like 4 hits, I think, to go down. So he's slightly faster because these both take 2. But Stun Spore is a bad move. Okay, that's really good. So yeah, there's also a really random chance in Gen 2 that 100% status moves when they're used against you can fail. Despite the fact that they're 100%. It's not the same 1 in 256 chance that like all moves have in Gen 1. And it only applies when a computer AI uses the status move against you. So despite what you think, the game is actually rigged in your favor in this game. But moves like Thunder Wave, String Shot, even Transform, I'm pretty sure, can just fail in Gen 2. Nice. Nice.
Thank you, Pateri Numanen, for your $15 donation. Good luck with the run. Love seeing you, Werster. Shoutouts to Torko.
No.
Thank you, Christopher Hassel, for your $10 donation. Breaking donation goals every single time. Also, this is for Mayor K for President. Put this for whatever is available.
Yes!
Good man. Okay, so I'm using Rage on this guy because his scythe is really scary, but once I build up a Rage, he's a joke. And so these guys do no damage. They're really easy to build up Rage on, especially this Metapod, but Bugsy has this thing where he's like, I'm a dumbass, and just spams Harden at you for no reason. But yeah, I've won this fight. There's no way I can lose. Yeah, see, Rage is pretty powerful once you get hit a couple times. Cypher will go down in 2 hits.
Thank you, Srđan Zelenkovic, for your $10 donation. Greetings from Croatia. Amazing cause by awesome people. My mother is a cancer survivor thanks to early detection, and I just couldn't resist donating. Put this to Sig's run. Thank you, Zachary Higginbotham, for your $10 donation. Oh man, the Poke nostalgia. Gold is my favorite game ever. Can't wait to see it bent over Werster's knee. Put $5 towards 16 star and 5 towards Mirror's Choice.
Thank you.
Yes, now we get our Crokinole, which is very important to the run as well. But everything I get in this run is absolutely necessary and can't be substituted. So this run is like, I'm really worried even right now, because if I make like a single mistake in this run on the technical aspects, I'm really screwed. And I'll spend like 45 minutes doing this run, and then I'll be 100% lost on what to do. Like, even if I did something stupid like sold Mudslap for money, my run would be over. Even though I don't use Mudslap, I need Mudslap. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna take one last heal, and then we'll go fight,
The final boss of the game.
yeah, the final boss.
Even in a full 16 badge run of the game, that's not even a joke. This is a pretty serious fight.
Yeah, this is the hardest fight in the game in a glitchless run. But, okay, so we're gonna teach, whoa, Fury Cutter. So shout out to this move being completely wrong wherever you look. So if you look at the game, it tells you this move has 10 power. If you look anywhere online, it says this move has 10 power. This move does not have 10 power. It has like 16.7 or something retarded. It's a stupid amount, and I don't know why it is, but they're bad at making games.
The important thing to note is that it doubles after every use.
Yeah, so it's exceptionally important on taking out Bayleaf. See, if it was 10 power, it would do 20, 40, and 80 damage to Bayleaf, which adds up to 140. So it's like, well, why don't you just use Scratch 3 times? That's almost 140, that's 120, because it's 40, 40, 40. But, like, 3 Scratches doesn't even do half damage, and 3 Fury Cutters kills him. So it certainly does more than 3. Okay, my speed's good, so I'll outspeed him. My special's good enough that I'll tank 2 Razor Leafs. So as long as he doesn't critical, I should win this fight. Oh, unless that happens. I lose. Yeah, it's all over. Wow!
That's absurd.
Yeah.
Fury Cutter's accuracy is 95%. For it to miss twice in a
1 in
row
400.
is equivalent to a tackle missing twice in a row.
Geodude will save the day.
Oh,
Maybe
What a
some other day.
game, man.
Dude,
Man, it's quicker to die than to reset, which is why I
Yeah,
didn't.
thankfully money is no longer a factor in the glitched run, so...
Yeah, I can just keep dying here and I really don't care. Farm the XP on the Ghastly. Actually, I do care. I just lost to SMK. God damn it!
Shout out to SMK.
Thank you, Stuart Marshall, for your $25 donation. This run has great promise. Sig Lemons
Oh,
just
damn
as
it.
good, so this goes towards 16 star.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one as well. Because I don't have anything to heal paralysis. He would have to, like, use Reflect and then Growl, and then miss with Razor Leaf. Reflect. Okay, that's one. Alright, we got this. And I have to keep going through paralysis. No, it's alright, he'll miss the next one. It's all. No.
Yeah, if that happens once, that breaks the
Yeah,
Fury
that
Cutter
breaks the
as
chain.
well.
So now I'm gonna do. No, I'm not gonna do any damage. Never mind. Wow. This guy's awful. You've got like way more than 50% odds to win this, but this is just not going well.
Yeah, this is generally a major choke point for speedruns. Because you do come into this fight pretty ridiculously underleveled.
Yeah, just. It sucks that he gets B-Leaf because it gets Razor Leaf, and that's just so OP. And they just gave it to Chikorita so early because it's so bad. Except against me, so it's perfect.
And you don't have any countering moves for it. By the time
No,
you get
this
to Goldenrod, you can buy Ice Punch.
Yeah, like
Oh, like even
straight
if
after
you
this
even if
battle.
you went with Cyndaquil, like Quilliver can learn Thunder Punch for some reason,
No,
which
it's
is a
not.
great
Typhlosion can learn Thunder Punch.
Typhlosion
Lava
can learn
learn-
Thunder Punch,
Yeah, that's it.
which is the Croconaw slash Feraligatr counter.
Gets to level 20, damn it, I can win that. Alright, I got this. Wow, I have never seen him use Growl ever. I was just joking before. Wow, okay.
Racer Leaf, I believe, has a higher critical hit rate.
Correct.
Yes.
He's
Yeah, regular critical hit rate moves in this game are 1 in 16 chance of critical hit.
correct.
Higher critical hit chances are 1 in 4.
Yeah, so like Slash and a few others.
Yeah. Alright, that's good. He didn't supersonic. He should go down in 2 hits because I'm level 20. Nice. Okay. Finally, we did it. Final boss complete.
Thank you, Max Delgadillo, for your $50 donation. I just had to donate to try for some of those awesome Pokemon prizes. Good luck, Werster. Put these $50 to Siglemic's 16-starred run. Thank you, Raymond and Stewart, for your $30 donation. Thanks, guys, for doing this, as I've had a great time watching all these great speedruns these past couple days. You guys are truly amazing for doing this for such a great cause. Also, put this to whatever you guys want. Sorry. Thank you, Bart Van Hastel, for your $15 donation. Good luck, Werster. Have been looking forward to this run the entire marathon. No pressure. Thank you, Mario Zahetner, for your $25 donation. Hi there, it's me again. Put this $25 towards Super Mario 16 Star. Greetings from Austria and have a nice day. Thank you, Jaron DeJong, for your $20 donation. Those prizes are too good. Put this towards any challenge that hasn't been met yet.
Yeah, normally at this point I'd have a cut slave because I'd be using Croconaw for like the whole run, and cut is an awful move, but that was the last fight that Croconaw will be doing. So he can just get cut and be my slave for the rest of the run. So yeah, after I get out of Ilex Forest is where the run's gonna like take a bit of a curve. I've had to wait until this stage because the daycare is a requirement, and so you have to get to the daycare before you can really do anything. There is an exceptionally slight chance that you can make the game go faster, but I've only so far gotten that to work in Crystal, where you would like just suddenly have a level 100 out of nowhere. But oh no, sorry, my mistake. That's not possible. A level 255 out of nowhere.
Thank you, Maximilian Korsch, for your $20 donation. Been following you guys from the start, waiting for the gold run. Keep up the good work and put this towards whatever challenge you want. Gotta catch all them donations.
So now that I've made it to Goldenrod, I'm gonna make a lot of Geodudes. Now, unfortunately, I only have one at the moment, but I'll change all that right now. So yeah, this is just more basic cloning where I'm just making a lot of Geodudes. So I have to keep moving them into my party to obviously keep chaining them. So I'm going to do that with the move function. But this is a fairly good time to read donations because this does take a while. I have to make
I have a lot.
like 39. So yeah, have fun.
Alright. Thank you, Jan Hokala, for your $30 donation. The shark prophecies have come true. Shark outs to all runners and sea wizards. Good luck on Sharkemon Gold. Put this towards Siglamic's 16-star run. Thank you, Christopher Heckman, for your $30 donation. Feraligatr, all the way. Put this 30 towards the Super Mario 64 16-star run. Just want to say this is an amazing charity for an amazing cause. Good luck to Werster and all future speedrunners for the AGDQ 2013 run. Thank you, Perrin Crother, for your $30 donation. Thanks so much for this marathon. Cancer needs to get its butt kicked, and this will help so much. Loving the marathon so far. Let's get a Kevin Turtle hype in here, people. Thank you, Nathaniel Skiba, for your $30 donation. Put my donation towards Die Hard. All the goals may have been met, but the spirit lives on. Oh, and good luck in Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, crap.
Thank you, Zenoye, for your $25 donation. Zenoye here for, or simply X, because my name's too hard to pronounce. Shoutouts to Based Werster.
Shoutouts to X.
Honorable mention, Mike89. Give them a hell of a run, man. Ditto for life. Thank you, Nathan Salt, for your $20 donation. Great stream as always and a great cause to go with it. Put this $20 plus my last 30 towards Mario 16 Star Run. Thank you, Navik R, for your $10 donation. Good luck to Werster on Pokemon Gold. Been watching the stream as much as I can when it's not working, and I'm loving it. Please put this towards the 16-star run, and go for gold, Werster.
I also need 2 Croconaws, so I have to make 1 cloner for Croconaw as well.
Thank you, Kevin Gray, for your $20 donation. Keep up all the great work, everyone. Been so much fun watching the marathon so far. So many awesome Pokemon prizes to try and get. Put my donation towards whatever Werster and Mike89 want.
That's not going to work. We're not going to be able to agree on anything.
So just do Frankasy.
Thank you, Christopher Cook, for your $30 donation. Hey guys, awesome marathon. Glad you raced so much and shattered both the first 2 goals. Sending in this money for so many prizes, I can't fit them all in the limit. But put this money to Sig's 16-star. Thank you, Craig Knight, for your $20 donation. Second donation, bringing me up to $50. Couldn't resist all those Pokemon prizes. Put this towards Sig's 16-star run. Unless it's met, and then towards Mirrod's Choice for Wind Waker file name.
It's not met.
Thank you, Denise Lehman, for your $10 donation. Dan Stein. Great run so far. Begged my girlfriend to let me use her PayPal account to benefit cancer research, and also take a shot at those Pokemon prizes. Love what you guys are doing. You're all awesome. Shatter that 400k goal.
Real quick, I guess while he's doing this, I'll just have Mr. K model these Pokemon prizes. Completely redeem donation.
Oh,
Yes.
can I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you, Andrew Eugen, for your $30 donation. Props to Werster for trying to get the stream clean. Let him decide where this goes for his efforts. Franker Z. Thank you, Helena Sewell, for your $30 donation. Wanted to catch some of the Ocarina of Time Any%, but someone unplugged the router so they could charge their phone. Oh well. I have been looking forward to the Pokemon run since the start. Let this go to any challenge still going, and may the RNG be kind. Thank you, Sarah Ward, for your $25 donation. Here's $25. Please put it to Mirrod's Choice for as a file name. Thanks, guys, for playing Pokemon, the best game in the world. Thank you, Sam Ordway, for your $12 donation. Awesome stream and cause. Put this towards one of the Pokemon prizes. Tell Werster to let the rage out. Don't hold it in.
I promised I'd be nice.
Thank you, Jiggle Fist, for your $40 donation. Hey guys, loving the runs today. Here's another $40, bringing the total to $100 for one of my favorite games of all time. Put this towards Paraxade and the box for cutest AGDQ couple. Thank you, Jack Boss, for your $15 donation. Hey everyone, this is an amazing event. Good job to everyone involved. Disappointed that I will miss out on Cosmo's Wind Waker run, but put this towards Siglemic 16-star.
Okay, so now I'm trying to do... So the whole point of that was to try and create enough lag frames that there's now one frame that can or cannot appear, or I can cause save corruption to happen. So now... So it's like... a really tough trick, but basically you have to have a lot of Pokemon in the box you're switching to and the one you're in. That felt alright. That could have been it. I'm not sure. That's close, if it's not. I'd rather go earlier than later, because later just gets clones, earlier does nothing. And if I get more clones, I have to move them out of the way to try again, because I have to have a lot in the box. It's not early. That's late. Damn it. That's a shame. So now I have to move these Geodudes out of the way to try again.
Thank you, Richard Bystrom, for your $20 donation. Sanemon, easily the best Pokemon. Put my $20 towards the Mario 16 Star Run.
So this glitch is so ridiculous that it's very possible that having the Geodudes in box 3 will cause it to screw up. There's just...
That's very, very true, actually. Like, it's not just your box has to be filled, it has to be filled with specific stuff, like, that was definitely earlier, might be too early. Like, if you've got, for example, if you've got eggs in box 1, this glitch doesn't work, you just get, like, Togepi's, instead of what I'm actually trying to get. This is awful.
Would it help to release the excess?
Maybe, but that takes too long. Trying to speed game, so... I'll just hope it works, you know. Okay, it wasn't too early. Wow, really? That was late. God damn. I'm really surprised that was late.
While you're moving that around, maybe you could explain what a lag frame is.
There's a lot of lag because I'm switching. Well, there's not a lot, but there's more lag. Because, oh, I can't count to 5. I've lost count.
You got one more.
Is that it? Is that 5? Yeah, I think so. There's just more lag because I'm switching to a box with 20. If you switch to a box with 0, the frame that I'm trying to turn the game off at just doesn't exist for whatever reason. And so this is actually harder to do on Game Boy Player because it's a better system. So there's less lag, and so it's harder to actually hit the frame I'm trying to do. This is best on a Game Boy Color, but I don't have one of those, and you definitely can't stream one of those. Oh, actually, that's not true. This is best on Pokemon Stadium 2. The issue with doing it on Pokemon Stadium 2 is it's got a different saving system. So it's easy to hit, but if you miss it, the game's like, no. See, I went too early that time. It'll just corrupt your save file on the spot if you miss. And, Ring Rush, shout outs to Ring Rush. He was like the only person who's really helped me with this glitch. He was doing a lot of early stuff, like when we first came across it. Got his crystal cart destroyed that way. And he got really mad. And then I tried it and it just didn't work, but my cart was still fine. It was all good. And then, so I had the idea. We initially had this really cool method to beat Crystal, and it was really, really consistent, really nice. And it all turned out to be an emulator glitch. And the game crashed when a certain thing happened. No spoilers. So we got really mad, and then I had the idea to go to gold, and then neither of us wanted it to test it on the gold card, because how was that too late? Wow. Because we didn't want our gold cards to fry, so I rounded up Moist, shoutouts to Moist, to just set his cart as, you know, on fire. And then he magically got it to work first go, and I got really mad, but shoutouts to him for getting this glitch to work and proving it's possible on console.
Well, thank you to Sean Perry for your $15 donation. It's almost 7 a.m. here, and I've stayed up to watch Werster be the Pokemon master he is. Franker Z for Wind Waker file name. Thank you, Patrick Steele, for your $10 donation. This is a pretty awesome thing you all are doing. I have an uncle who survived cancer, no really, and a grandmother who had so far survived leukemia and breast cancer. Please keep up the good work. Oh yeah, money goes to the runner's choice, which will be Frank Rizzi.
Wow. It's like really, really close after you say yes that you have to reset. I'm really surprised that's too late though. This box is now going to have 30 in it. Because I've gone too late 4 times now.
That's 20, Mark.
Yeah, I said 20.
You said 30.
You said 30.
God damn it!
Thank you, Sarah Huxley, for your $10 donation. I forgot to leave a comment last time, so here's another $10. Gotta catch 'em all, but definitely not cancer.
Oh dear. See, it's a different timing as well. I've been practicing this run on emulator like the whole time because this is ridiculous to practice on console because you have to go these 45 minutes to practice the glitch, and then if you mess it up or you do anything on console, you just can't replicate it again. It just doesn't work. You have to play through the first 45 minutes again. And so doing this without save states is ridiculously stupid and tedious. This is another run that I've never completed. I already know this one's too late. Yeah. I've never done a full run of this on emulator or console. So, yeah, I don't know why I said I'd do this run.
I think maybe to eat up some of the time, a little bit more of an in-depth explanation about what lag is. Lag is when the game is unable to keep up with the amount of calculations that it has to do, and so it actually slows down so it can catch up. In the first-gen Pokemon game, one thing they had a storage system with different boxes, and so one kind of inconvenient thing was that if your boxes were full,
That's too early.
if your boxes were full, like let's say you had one in like box 2 and you wanted to move into box 3 and your party was full, what you had to do was you had to switch to a box that wasn't full, deposit, switch back, pick it up, and then move it over to box 3. Pick it up from box 2 and then move it over to box 3. It was a real pain. So in the second gen, they said, okay, we'll let you just like move the Pokemon between the boxes without you having to get it into your party, which is a really nice, convenient feature. The thing that we're trying to exploit here, Werster's trying to exploit, is he's trying to exploit a lag frame. He's trying to get to a point where the game has to slow down to keep up, and the move Pokemon, that move box feature lets you switch Pokemon between different boxes without having to pick them up, and so to do that, the game has to read data from multiple boxes simultaneously, and if they've got a lot of Pokemon in it, that's the opportunity to create the lag that we need.
Wow.
And for reference, a frame, like a single frame, is a 60th of a second. So that's the window of time that I'm trying to work with here, so it's obscenely difficult.
Especially since this isn't like, you know, a platformer run or something like that where you might have a frame of reference for where that frame is on the frame perfect trick in the platformer. Here we've got nothing. It's just kind of a certain feel.
It's awkward as well because if you're not on the controller, I'm hitting a button on the GameCube, which is not natural at all.
I think you're just obsessed with those two things.
It's like national
He-
sports.
Really likes Joe dudes.
Yeah, I made a lot more than 39.
Thank you, Adrian Hernandez, for your $10 donation. My friend Tony, who was watching, had a scare regarding cancer a while ago, so I'm happy to help. Totodile rules. Thank you, Tanja Punt, for your $25 donation. Thank you for an awesome stream for a really great cause. Put this money towards Mirad's choice for Wind Waker file name. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, Brett Nelson, for your $20 donation. $20 more from my pawpaw, who is recovering from lung cancer. To Franker Z for Wind Waker file name. Great job to all the runners. Franker Z. Thank you, Tammy Teal, for your $20 donation. What you guys are doing is awesome. Put this towards the Super Mario 64 16-star run, please.
Yes, we did it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, in case you didn't see, those things don't have a name, and they're also level 1. Oh, sorry, level 0. So yeah, when I go to move, they'll... Wow, I got 5 of them. That's incredible. Usually I get 1. Oh, there's no room. Didn't I just move the egg out of there?
You did.
Oh, out of box 1. That's fine. So now, the whole reason we had to go to the daycare is this thing is useless. It's level 0. It's just level 0 with a really dumb name, and its stats are like 5. But if we give it to the daycare, and then we take it back out, it isn't, just nothing.
I'll raise your...
Are we geniuses or what? It's grown by 1 level. But yeah, I'll actually show you what it's turned into. So remember that Geodude? Nope. That ain't a Geodude anymore. Okay, so now we're gonna do a lot of funky stuff. So basically that's now changed from like, I think it's a 00 to a FF in hexadecimal. And so now it has the properties where it is... The game knows it's there, so it knows it's got 6, but it's gonna stop reading it as a Pokemon. So it doesn't know I've got 6, and now I've got 7 in my party. Where'd I put that crocodile? There he is. Oh, sorry. That's the wrong box. There we go. There. That's good. Okay. I'm already in box. Oh wow, that's wrong. Okay, so now it knows that I've got 7 Pokemon, and the game only stops you withdrawing Pokemon into your party when it knows you've got 6. So it can only read 6, so I can't read anymore. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Whatever, I'll work with that. It can only read 6, but it thinks I've got 7, so I can just keep withdrawing Pokemon at will here. So now I've got 8, and so... The game gets really confused at this point, and it's shifting bytes all over the place. And so, what that did is, it made my lead Geodude that I subbed in, it made it a Croconaw. This one is going to make its item a Poison Cure Berry. That one's going to make its first move Growth. That one's going to make it its second move Growth. And that one's going to make it its third move Hyper Fang. Which is why I needed a Totodile. Because if I get a Croconaw with 4 growths, I'm done. I could clone a Croconaw, but then he gets Sharpen, which also doesn't do anything. So you just need an attacking move, and Totodile works. So now I'm just withdrawing as many Pokemon as I really like. I had 20 in this box, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Yeah, so what he's talking about is the game kind of keeps an internal list of all of the Pokemon and all of the moves, and they don't really correspond to anything. Like, there's no order to the way the Pokemon or the moves are listed.
No, that's not true. The Pokemon are ordered by the Pokedex number, and the...
Oh, are they? 'Cause that's not true in Gen 1.
Yeah, it's not in Gen 1. Okay. This is actually really risky, but I hope I've done this right, because now that I've saved, like, if I've done this wrong, I'm done. This change box right here. But okay. When you can't withdraw as many as you like, that's 29. When I get to 30, the game's like, nope.
That's enough.
Whoa.
By the way,
The title screen.
the game is actually quite happy. This is where stuff gets really interesting. So yeah,
My cut is done.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was your contribution to the cause.
So yeah, it's actually a requirement in this run to take the center. It's not. By the way, I have 28 Pokemon, so this is gonna take a while. So a Hyper Fang at the moment has 0 PP, but that's not actually the reason I have to take the center. I'll explain this a bit later when I actually do it. But
Wait,
if
life form stuck to that?
yeah, I have Pokerus.
Oh.
Not Cancer. I got Pokerus. But yeah, it's all good. Elm's just gonna tell me I've got Pokerus. But yeah, if you don't take the center, basically the glitch doesn't work. I'm not sure why. I think it has to do with the fact that a lot of your Pokemon are actually dead, and a lot of them are poisoned as well. You just need them at full health, and then it all goes really swimmingly. So now while I'm over here, I'm gonna get the bike, and oh yeah, that doesn't matter because my lead right now is level 6. That Geodude that I subbed in as my level 7, as my 7th Pokemon, is my lead. However, like I said before, because the 8th Pokemon I withdrew, well, the first Pokemon I withdrew that ended up being my 8th Pokemon, that is my lead. So it's a Crocodile. And so all the, like Mike was saying before, all the hexadecimal correspondence to the moves and their respective Pokemon. So Geodude's is a 4A in hexadecimal, and that corresponds with the move Growth and the item Poison Cure Berry. Oh, by the way, this is serious time. If I hit an Rattata here, I'm done. Oh no. Oh no. Ditto. Ditto. Oh crap. I have to run away from this. And, oh, by the way, for those who donated it for a shark, you lost. This is now my name. But yeah, this can kill me really bad. Oh no. Oh no. Yes!
Oh.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Good.
Okay. We don't understand.
Yeah, so I'm going to Ilex Forest here. So yeah, a lot of the stuff got messed with, including experience. I have approximately 6 million at the moment. So I'm just gonna pick on this Caterpie with Hyper Fang, and when I kill him, my 6 million experience will kick in, and I'll grow to level 100. Yeah, I'll beat the Caterpie. So like I said before, this is a Geodude. So when I get to level 100, I'm going to get all of Geodude's moveset, and I'm going to get rid of Growth. This is actually the reason why Geodude is the most important Pokemon in the game, because he gets the best move in the game, and especially for this run. But we'll get to that
Yeah,
when
this is
it
gonna
happens.
take a while.
By the way, this takes like 4 or 5 minutes. Luckily, it keeps doing the short experience bar, because that's only counting 1 experience. If it actually counted, this would take forever because it would be scrolling like 6 million experience, and that would just take forever. Because the more experience it scrolls, the slower this goes. It's going at top speed. Top speed.
If anyone needs a bathroom break, now
Yeah, this is a good time. Definitely.
Let me see how many donations I can get in before we hit level 100. Thank you, Mullen and Arturi, for your $15 donation. This will be my last donation for this marathon. Keep up the good work. This goes to whatever Werster wants to. Franker Z. Thank you, Robert Bly, for your $20 donation. Good luck, Werster. Go for the gold. Put this towards that amazing Gunblade and Mirror's Choice. Thank you, W. De Albertson, for your $30 donation. AGDQ is fantastic this year. My Nana overcame bowel cancer a second time in 2012, so let's beat it forever. Also hoping for some Pokemon prizes. Thank you, Phoenix Pison, for your $30 donation. Just thought I'd double my previous donation for the awesomeness that is Pokemon. Shoutouts to Nasty, Worcester's all-time favorite streamer. The Pokemon Master can do with the money what he wishes, for Franker Z. Thank you, Scrubba Medova, for your $100 donation. Thanks for the fun marathon, guys. Could you please read this in a funny voice? Nope, I gotta keep going. Thank you, Sarah Junk, for your $20 donation. This run is one I've been looking forward to the most. Go Werster. Also, Sane is a good girl. Thank you, Zilch, for your $10 donation. 23 Geodudes and a Feraligatr. Can't be wrong. Good luck getting the glitch going, and let the good Australian speedrunner decide what this goes to. That would be Mike89.
No.
Mirrored's choice.
No.
Thank you, Kent Sheldon, for your $50 donation. Please put this and the 50 I donated earlier to Mirrored's Choice. Thank you, Jared Brower, for your $20 donation. With as much as I smoke, I'm sure lung cancer will find me someday. So here's $20 to my future, and to see Werster freeze Venusaur. Thank you, Mangled Pixel, for your $30 donation. Donation from Mangled Pixel, donating for the awesome Evolution Clock. Great work, Sir VG. Put this towards Runner's Choice. Franker Z file name. Thank you, MC Ogstakallens, for your $50 donation. Anyway, just want to say keep up the good work. This makes $260 from me. I never thought I would donate so much. Mirrod's Choice, Mirrod's Choice, Mirrod's Choice.
Thanks.
Thank you, Lackland Birchall, for your $20 donation. Good luck to Werster and Pokemon Gold, getting amongst those Pokemon prizes tonight. Thank you, Matthew Higgins, for your $10 donation. Wild Haunter appeared. Go! Posters, posters, use charm. It's super effective. Thank you, Kyle Brigman, for your $10 donation. My donation goes to 16 Star. Great job, guys. You make gamers everywhere proud. A shout out to the guy behind the Triforce. You rock.
Well, thanks.
Thank you, Rich Trowbridge, for your $50 donation. Loving the stream. Keep up the good work. Add this to what challenge Werster wants. If he says his choice is a pirate, I'll donate another $25 to his choice. Troby. I think he wants Franker Z.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan Wilson, for your $20 donation. Put towards the Pokemon run. This has brought back so many memories.
This has? Is this how you played the game?
Thank you, Justin Dowswell, for your $10 donation. Nostalgia for the win. I remember meeting a guy in Southwest Rocks, my family's holiday destination when I was a kid. I was addicted just watching him play the game. The knowledge you guys have is astounding, by the way. Thank you, Jennifer Schmidtchen, for your $10 donation. This donation is for all your great work. I lost my mom to cancer, so I support your fight against it. I love Zelda and Pokemon. Go on, you guys. You are all really awesome. Thank you, Kyle Petched, for your $10 donation. I've been asleep since the 100% of Ocarina of Time ended, so I have no idea what's still open. Runner's Choice. I believe Franker Z is still open.
Okay, so a fun fact about this is that because it's making a check for every single level you go up through, it's going to go through... This is a Geodude, so it's going to go through Geodude's entire moveset. Because it goes through every level that Geodude learns a level at. Learns a move at.
Stats, actually. I don't know what causes the stats, because it's not the DV of the Croconaw or the Geodude. I actually think it might be like the DV of the very last Pokemon in your party or something retarded, or just like the 18th. But the last Pokemon on my party is probably like a Shuckle or something, so... They're all messed up. They're not Geodudes anymore. And you'll see that actually once I just go through the moveset. But yeah, the move I was looking for right here is Rollout. Rollout is the best move in the game because when it was messing up, like, everything, it also messed with this Croconaw, Geodude, whatever, it's Pokemon ID. So it might be level 100, but it doesn't obey me. So he's going to use any move he wants. By the way, my Pineco grew to level 6, so he's going to learn Tackle. And Protect and Self-Destruct. But yeah, if you roll out, he'll just keep using Rollout instead of using random moves and occasionally going to sleep and stuff. By the way, something else grew to level 100.
But if it's not your active,
stats, by the way. What the hell was that?
but if it's not your active Pokemon, it just
doesn't
goes
matter.
straight to 100.
And that's actually my Croconaw right there trying to evolve into a Geodude. So now that I'm level 100, I can use Repels. Yay. Oh, wow, almost ran straight into her. So yeah, now we're going to perform this really cool glitch called Map Distort glitch. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to the train station, because I love the train station. We're going to look at my awesome Pokemon. Oh wait, no we're not. Oh cool, a train. And so now we're just going to take the train to Saffron City.
You're saying it wasn't corrupted beforehand?
No. This is legit stuff, guys. Okay. So now unfortunately I'm stuck in Saffron City because you have to like get the radio card to like wake up Snorlax, or you can go through Mount Moon, but your rival fights you there, and I don't want to do any fights. But actually, I'm just gonna look at my Pokemon again. Check out this water. By the way, that is not water. It's the town map. In case you can't notice, this is actually Johto, but on a Kanto map. The game doesn't like that very much, and so.
It's just pulling random values from everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, gracious.
Okay, now it's stuck in the loop. Okay. Now I'm in Diglett Cave. Okay, so the reason I had to make 2 Croconaws is because I wanted a Croconaw as my lead, and I needed that thing with cut as well. And the thing that goes in number 8, that's no longer a Croconaw, but the thing in slot number 2 is still a Croconaw, so he knows cut, so I can cut this bush. That's the whole reason I cloned it, just so I could cut that bush. You can map distort around it, but it's slower. And you have to do something else as well, which I'll do on the next one that ends up costing time as well. So now I'm in Viridian City. Unfortunately, I don't have the 16 badges, but we're still going to go to the Indigo League anyway and just check out what's over there.
Alright, thank you Kyle Adams for your $15 donation. Hey guys, last donation for the marathon from me. You've put on a great show and accomplished an amazing feat. I've been watching since AGDQ 2011 and the growth has been amazing. Excited to see what the future holds for speedrunning. Thanks for the hours upon hours of quality entertainment.
So yeah, that guy somehow knew I was going to the Elite Four. But yeah, I actually have to save and reset here. Because right now, the map distorts at random. I'm not in control of what's going on. And right there, it actually blocked my path up the top there. Those were all solid walls you were looking at. Well, you weren't really looking at them.
But it'll save you in what the room is supposed to be.
Save me, no, it won't. It'll save what's around me in the room what it's meant to be. But because that's off screen, it won't be there. So right now, the way you can't do map distort unless you've got funky colors. If I go to my Pokemon now, the game just freezes. And so I can't withdraw Pokemon here, but I don't really want to fight SMK again because I don't like him. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to save here. Like normally I'd fight my rival right here, but I don't want to do any of that. But I still want some funky colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change around my Pokemon a bit. I'm going to teach Mudslap. So this is why I needed to keep Mudslap. Oh, I'm not teaching Mudslap, never mind. Oh. That wasn't meant to happen. That was not meant to happen. The game froze.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what your final save game's gonna be like.
That was not meant to happen. Yeah, that was meant to make it go funky again. Okay, let's do it in a different spot. Hopefully this works. There we go. That's much better. Yay! As you can see, it's actually different funky colors. I'm not black, and what the heck? This is a different pattern. Alright, I still made it. Yay!
Is there anything actually stopping you from fighting the rival at that point?
No, you can. I just don't want to. Okay, so now I'm at the Elite Four. Now, even though I've got a level 100, I'm going to save before every fight, and this is just a safety save. Because if I don't get the moves I want, I'm in a lot of trouble. Like, the main issue is not that he uses a different move, it's he does one of his dumb status things. He can either go to sleep or just hit himself in confusion because he's a dumbass. And at level 100, that does a lot of damage. Like, none of them do any damage. But, you do a fair bit of damage to yourself. And going to sleep stalls a lot of time. I put roll that in one, didn't I? Yep. Yeah. Look, oh, wow. Nice.
Nice start.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I'm not at full health. That's why it didn't work the way I wanted. Okay, yeah, I should have healed. Oh well. Instead, you see, that's actually cool. I'm fine with that. Because he'll die from that. Like, pretty much anything dies from anything. Except...
Well, except if you used Earthquake on that, for example.
By the way, like, everything gets experience here. I don't know what goes on, but everything loves getting experience just by not fighting. And they get random levels as well. Like, it'll be the last Pokemon in the game, and it'll suddenly grow to level 100 out of nowhere and learn everything. But yeah, this is why YSG was actually the best name, because if you name yourself, the only other thing that I've actually gotten to work is I. Everything else seems to get really bad patterns. You get a lot more moves through this stage. I'm gonna reset. Because at this stage you can't heal. So you have to go through all of them with the same amount of HP, which is why I should have healed before going in here. But if you try and like use a full restore or anything, no, the game freezes. It doesn't agree with you healing it at all. So I really need to roll out pretty early in the battle, because rollout destroys pretty much everything except rollout 1. But once you get to rollout 2, 3, 4, and 5, it just destroys everything. With my stats, I might be able to just get, like, if I get rolled out straight away, kill all 5. Nice. That's much better. Okay. It'll definitely kill the Zartu. The worry is the Executor,
probably,
whether
yeah.
it dies to rollout 2. Well, the biggest worry is whether it misses. If it misses, I'm screwed, because rollout's only got 98. See, how did he get to 39? He got to 13 last time. And he's not a Pineco anymore, he's a Muck. Like, what the hell?
Not only is it learn amok, but it's you.
Yeah, it's YSG, exactly.
There's no Pokemon transferring Pokemon as well.
At the moment, should we go over memory corruption a bit?
Sure, have fun.
Just in messing around with memory corruption a little bit, I tried just in a few different games. Games use what's called a hexadecimal numbering system. The normal decimal system we use, we go from 0 to 9 for a single character or digit. Games use a hexadecimal system where we go from 0 to 9, and then after 9 you go A, B, C, D, E, F. So you can get a total of 16 possibilities on one character. And this is really convenient for storage. You can get more possibilities with a single character, so like 2 digits, two characters, you can get up to 256 possibilities, so FF is the max. And different values like have different references at different places, so like a particular combination of like 0A might correspond to like a particular move for a Pokemon, like it might be like self-destruct or whatever. It's not. And that same combination could also correspond in a different context to a specific Pokemon. And so where things get screwed up is when you get a combination out of its intended context, and that's when stuff starts to really break. You can get all kinds of combinations of things, as we've seen. Game can freeze when you mess with the context and give the game something it's not expecting. You can get really unexpected things to happen, and that's pretty much what we're doing in this run. Is that by some manipulations of different things, we're feeding the game a particular address in the memory when it's expecting something totally different.
Where did that rubber come from?
The whole time, you know?
But yeah, that was a perfect will fight. That's actually really nice. I need all the early fights to go as well as possible. I don't really like want to save in front of Koga with like 150 HP, because like I said, I can't heal. I want the early fights to go really well specifically.
Would that Remorator have evolved into a Geodude or into a Forfeited?
It would have actually evolved into an Octillery.
Oh.
But,
I forgot.
yeah, it like when it shows up, it generally goes to the right one, unless it's like Charizard or a Pidgeot or a Shuckle. Those don't tend to evolve correctly, I wonder why. Or like when your trainer shows up on the evolution, that doesn't tend to evolve correctly either.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so he just decided to take a nap.
The good news about this is that Ariados cannot really do too much damage to you.
Yeah, see, that's pretty piss weak. Unfortunately, I need to actually attack. And him using double team isn't the best, because if I get roll out and then miss, I'd be pretty mad. Because all I want to do is just roll out. Because that won't keep the chain. He won't keep using it, is the issue.
Now, sleep in this game lasts...
Nice! Wow.
Yeah, sleep in this game lasts between 1 and 7 turns, I believe.
I don't think it's 7. I think it's not that high. I think it's 5.
Now, in addition to not being able to heal yourself, can you also not use any status restore?
Correct. The only status restore I can use is I'm holding a poison cure berry. Because that's just what Geodude is. I think... No. So yeah, Vileplume can paralyze me. If that happens, I just reset, because there's just no way. It just so happens that Rollout is a really good move for like everyone except Bruno as well. It's not that good for Karen, but like for Will and Koga, it'll just roll through all of them. And Dragonite, Lance has all flying types. That was a nice character, I like that one. But yeah, this should just go through all of him as well.
The reason why it has to be rollout is because we don't have the badges to control a level 100 Pokemon right now. So when you get into that kind of a situation, your Pokemon can just do random moves, will not listen to you, will map, will do all kinds of things. But the move rollout, once you use it once, you're committed to using that move over and over and over again. So
Up to 5 times unless it misses.
Yeah.
So that overcomes some of the randomness of what you get trying to control a level 100 Pokemon. If you can get them to use rollout once, until it misses, they'll continue to use that move.
So obviously if I could, instead of using Geodudes, I'd use whatever Pokemon corresponds with rollout, and I would just give my Pokemon 4 rollout moves. Unfortunately, the Pokemon that corresponds with rollout is Forretress, and it's not that easy to get a Forretress early on. There are other moves that would be really nice as well, like Thrash would chain. Thrash wouldn't be that good because it would confuse you afterwards, but it would chain. Thrash is something awful like Ninetales, I think. But they're all bad, pretty much. There are just no good moves you can get early on. Like, the best you can get is like Slash or something, and that's pretty much the same as Hyper Fang. So this is the one guy I don't want to use Rollout on. I want to get Earthquake on him. Oh my god. Because he keeps using Dig, and you don't kill him in one hit with Rollout, so trying to chain Rollout is pointless, because it doesn't do anything. I want to kill the Hitmontop. Oh wow, you dumbass. Oh my god, you dumbass! No! Alright, whoa, that's... This one doesn't work, obviously. Oh my god.
Thank you so much for this week. Hopefully we'll see
Alright.
you next year again.
See you enough.
Take care and good luck with the rest of the match, guys. Need that score on the play now. Make Spike Vegeta right. Right from.
See, if I don't get Rollout here, I'll probably reset, like, really quick. So now I want to use Rollout and wipe through him, but... Okay.
Oh, by the way, his feet disappeared.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh wow, any critical.
Shoutouts to Hitmonchan, special attack.
I'm not sure I want to go in with 100, but I'm pretty committed at this point. If I go through it, wow, I have another level 100. Like, that attack was 22 at level 100. I don't know what, like, that is not a Pokemon. I don't know what.
Well, I mean, Missingno was like that too.
Yeah, exactly.
It would have attack of 250 and defense of 6.
That's my kind of Pokemon right there. But yeah, when you get into the big rollouts, like 3+, it doesn't matter what it is, it's gonna die. It's just way too powerful. Yeah, that's 3 down. But yeah, Bruno is the hardest fight because you have to get 2 moves. You have to get Earthquake off on hit one top, and then you have to hit Rollout. So he's definitely the hardest fight. So I'm not that upset about losing my most HP there. That was always going to happen. But Karen is the second hardest fight because Umbreon also doesn't die in one hit in Rollout and loves Sand Attack. Kind of messes you up because, like I said before, if you miss the chain, you're done. And if you miss any of her Pokemon, they're very unforgiving as well. Vileplume has Stun Spore, instant reset. Gengar has Curse, which takes off a quarter of your HP every turn that nothing happens. And so that's all of my HP. So yeah, pretty much I just have to roll out straight away, fail with Sand Attack, which can happen, as I mentioned before, in Generation 2. 100% status moves can miss. We're just gonna reset.
Not even worth it.
Nope.
I'm assuming you can't switch either.
Yeah, same reason I can't heal, I can't switch. I can't do anything at this stage, because if I access my Pokemon, the game freezes. It just doesn't matter what happens. The game just freezes.
Is there any reason you can't map distort past these? Oh, well, you can't now because your colors are back to normal, but is there any reason you couldn't have it in the first place?
Yes, the loading zone isn't there. So the loading zone doesn't exist until the doors actually open, because they're closed doors. It's physically not there until you actually, wow. Yeah. Wow, he used Fangs Attack. I'll give this a go, actually.
Nope.
Yeah, the loading zone isn't actually there. If you go to Will's room, you can map distort backwards and take the stairs out. Even though they put the block there, which I find really interesting. I'm not sure why they loaded those stairs to actually work. It's bizarre, but it does. But yeah, the loading zones aren't actually there. You can't map distort past these guys. You could map distort past Lance, but unfortunately map distort does not work anymore. Because I've fought so many different things and my party is now a different party. It's completely changed the output. It just doesn't work. My game freezes. Wow.
That's unfortunate.
That sucks. Yeah, now he's just being a dumbass. Alright.
That might... Would that one hit? Probably.
Yeah, but the issue is now I don't want to hit Vileplume, so now it has to miss with Sunspore. Or miss with Petal Dance, which doesn't happen. Ever, because it's 100%. I'm not sure what he'll use, because I don't think Petal Dance will one hit me, so he might use Sunspore, and I'll hope that misses. Please. No. I'm not sure I can beat Lance on that HP.
What will Gyarados lead with? Probably Hyper Beam.
I'd kill Gyarados. I think. I might be good, actually. I think I kill, with my stats, I kill everything in one hit if I just use Rollout. The issue is, see, at this point, if I save and I'm wrong, I'm screwed. Because I can't heal or anything. So this is a really tough decision to make. And because I didn't heal at the Elite Four like a dumbass, I just realized how really bad that decision was. I would go back to Goldenrod if I were to die. And Map Distort doesn't work anymore, so it would be run over.
Could you at least try to fight Lance?
Yeah, so the issue is whether, oh yeah.
Well, I'm saying, just don't save, and then
give him
if
one
you
go.
have to, give him one go, and if you have to, then come back and fight Karen again.
It's really unlikely that I'll get a better outcome than that, even though he used Petal Dance. Because, this is an awful fight. I could do that. It's a good idea, but I'm just gonna save.
All or nothing.
Rolling the dice. Rolling the dice.
By the way, this is the last run. The last fight, sorry, Lance, because the game's gonna crash when I enter the Hall of Fame. Yeah, like there's a lot of different emulators that don't emulate this glitch correctly. When I first played around with this, something happened. Oh yeah, when we were first playing around with Crystal, you could withdraw like 43 Pokemon, and you could do an instant victory glitch where you would access your Pokemon and come back out, and then the game would be really confused, and then would just be like, oh, you have no Pokemon, you win the battle. But then when we tried that in practice, the game crashed in Crystal when you got to 20, instead of just letting you keep withdraw, and it came back with the distorted colors, but I pretty much have to roll out off the bat here, otherwise I'm done. It did come back with the distorted colors, and in Crystal, distorted colors is like, oh, you're playing on a Game Boy Pocket. This game's only for Game Boy Color. Sorry. Nice, okay.
Now, does it die?
It'll die. See?
Okay. That's the most important thing.
Well, see, the
Well,
thing
actually,
is,
Lance has 6 Pokemon,
yeah, Lance
so...
has 6 Pokemon. I still have to land another rollout. Even, like, I have to roll 5 in a row. They have to all not miss. Actually, I'm not sure that this will die. Rollout 2? Yeah, probably should. Yeah, alright, that's good. So I have to land 5 rollouts, and then when I get to the last Pokemon, I have to roll a move that'll kill it again. I think Charizard will be his last. It might be Aerodactyl.
Charizard is normally last.
It's normally Charizard. I think he can actually toss and turn. But it should be Charizard, which means if he goes, oh no, I want to use Rock Throw, I'm cool with that as well.
Just not Earthquake.
Just, yeah, as long as it's not Earthquake.
Yeah, Hyper Fang might kill. Hyper Fang can flinch as well, so that could be alright. But like, if he goes to sleep, I'm probably done. I might get 1 turn of if he loafs, that'd be fine. But, like, Flamethrower might not kill me? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Guess it depends what special defense you got.
Yeah, so he sent out Charizard's Aerodactyl is gonna be last. So Hyper Fang definitely won't kill that. Will roll out to Aerodactyl.
Probably worth going for Rock Throw, that's more powerful.
Rock Throw is more powerful but less accurate.
Ah, that's true.
Oh, this is going through all of Geodude's moveset. God damn.
Oh. I'm trying.
Like, I don't understand how this suddenly just decided I'm level 100. Like, how is it not level 100 on the first thing I do? I don't know.
Alright.
This is really awful because the chances are I'm just gonna die to this last guy. Anyway, so I'm just going through this for nothing.
All about that suspense.
Oh, by the way, the Pokemon Green card we're giving away is not going to be as glitched as this right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Rock Throw.
Going for it? All or nothing. Alright.
Well, I haven't used it this run. I've used every other attack. Let's give Rock Throw. Chance to shine.
They can flinch.
Flinch! Critical! Critical!
Critical.
No! No! Oh! And yeah, the game freezes. Damn!
Alright. Try. Yeah.
Damn.
At least you know it's possible, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
very happy that it's at least possible.
Doesn't matter, the RNG god's smiling.
Is it alright for me to read
Yeah,
some
yeah,
donations
go ahead.
while you get back into the battle?
Go ahead.
Alright. Thank you, Team of Bauer, for your $15 donation. In the beginning, Red Blue, I was a big Pokemon fan, but lost it quite fast. Still, it's fun to see this run, and that nothing has changed in the world of Pokemon.
Oh.
Thank you, Nicholas Dolan, for your $20 donation. Hey guys, great work blowing your goals out of the water again this year. I woke up just to donate during the Pokemon Gold run for a chance at the Evolution Clock. Now back to sleep, and let's kick cancer's rear. Thank you, Kyle Mish, for your $20 donation. Great runs this week. Pokemon has been one of my favorite games of all my life, and I'm glad there is a run to exploit that old cloning glitch. Put this towards Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden as the best Final Fantasy. Thank you, Liam Lindsay, for your $20 donation. So,
Wait. No.
so that clock looks awesome, and this is crazy. But here's a donation. Can I win it, maybe? P.S. Put this $20 towards Siglemic's 16-star run.
Yeah, unfortunately, having taken that Bruno fight, we couldn't really do much better than this going into Lance.
No, not really. Rollout will kill Aerodactyl now that I've seen how much Hyper Fang does. So at least I know I can go with 90% accuracy instead of 85. Makes all the difference.
Thank you, Ramsey Crawford, for your $43.72 donation. Just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you all for the great marathon for such a good cause. You've done an amazing job and are such an inspiration. Give yourselves a round of applause at some point. $43.72 to whatever non-Wind Waker challenge or Choice Cosmo wins. Looking forward to the Wind Waker run and all the other remaining runs too.
You can use Ponder though, instead of this. What the hell was that?
Thank you, Stephanie Zastro, for your $50 donation. I love this marathon, so glad I woke up early to see Pokemon. Just wanted to say hi to my friend Caitlin, my Pokemon pal. Thank you, Taryn Monteperto, for your $20 donation. First time watching, loving the marathon. Put this $20 towards giving a huge round of applause after the next Pokemon Werster defeats. Just to wake up the sleeping guy. And or towards whatever the announcer wants. Thank you, Arrow, for your $10 donation. Set my alarm just to make sure I could donate in time for a chance at those sweet prizes. Don't believe the official strategy guides. They're full of lives and crushed dreams. Put this towards the 16-star run.
Speaking of crushed dreams.
Thank you, William Chung, for your $10 donation. Great event and runs. Keep up the good work and good luck. Shout out to all the Pokemon trainers and great prizes.
Out of curiosity, what's the time at right now, by the way?
You're at 147.47.
Yeah, I made my estimate really small because there was, like I said, there's emulating inconsistencies, and there was like a really much quicker way to do map distortion glitch on an emulator that just didn't work on console, so I had to modify a lot of stuff. This run has actually been fairly good, but wow! What? No! Oh! Damn!
Heroes toy with our emotions.
Please. Oh my god. What are you doing?
What was that?
God damn.
That was the RNG gods going.
Shout outs to RNG.
Do you know what the chances that I'll actually use?
No.
intend to use?
No, I have no idea. No idea at
Well,
all.
considering the amount of options you have, it can't be very high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has more chance to use the one that you select than the other ones. I know that much, but I don't know by how much. I don't know.
Alright, thank you, Linus Cool, for your $30 donation. Hey y'all, second time donating. Better luck to Werster for the rest of the run. Put the money towards Sig's 16-star run. Thank you, Emmanuel Hogeveen, for your $25 donation. For Green Eyes here, put this 100 plus $25 towards Mirrored's choice for The Wind Waker.
Thank you.
I'd like to dedicate this donation to 3 of my aunts who died to cancer. If we'd caught it early, they'd probably still be alive. P.S. If you want to try, my name is pronounced I am a foreign characters. Pokemon. Thank you, Travis Carroll, for your $30 donation.
Wow.
Time for my 4th and final donation. Couldn't resist all the Pokemon and Zelda incentives, and the money is to a good cause. Let's see that 16-star run, except for $1. Put that towards Die Hard. Thank you, Donald Cowles III, for your $10 donation. Thank goodness the donation total didn't get chopped in half every time you lost to SMK. Great work, everybody, and put this towards the Super Mario 64 16-star run. Thank you, Johannes Griebel, for your $40 donation. Evu here. Good stuff on the marathon so far, and I totally want in on all those awesome prizes. Also, put this money to 16 stars, please. Thank you, Christopher Brown, for your $50 donation. Alpha Zealot from the Pokemon Company International. Thank you for your dedication and enthusiasm toward the Pokemon franchise. Make sure to check out the Pokemon video game Winter Regionals next weekend.
Can we please go?
Thank you, Evan Carlson, for your $20 donation. Love what you're doing, and great job on the run, guys. That Cubone poster will
Yes.
look wonderful on my wall.
Not over yet.
Not over yet though. They all have to hit.
One more.
And we gotta get it.
Wow.
You are!
Wow. What?
Oh, he's gotta have 1 HP.
So,
I'd like to donate $20 for my swear jar. Fuck this game! Oh my god!
so to recap, have to rollout has to work. It has to hit 5 times, and the first one has to have a good damage range. Then the last Pokemon has to, well, ideally it would be Charizard,
It just has to hit.
and
Somebody has to hit.
you have to hit with either rollout or rock throw.
I got this. Oh. Yes, see? I got this.
Alright.
Critical. Hey, it'll be a critical. I don't even need the damage range. What are you doing, son? See, if I use the box trick where you deposit him and withdraw him to get the stat EXP from the Pokemon you killed, he would have enough attack to kill this guy. But I can't do that because I'm not near a box. Also, it would mess with the glitch pretty bad.
Thank you, Adrian Hernandez, for your $10 donation. Ayo's here. Put this towards Werster's Pokemon Gold. The memories from this game are priceless, and I'll do what I can to stop cancer, whether it be in research or in donations. Stay awesome. Thank you, Paul Kohler, for your $50 donation. Almost missed the run due to unconsciousness, but woke up to see a shark take out the final boss, so it worked out alright. Mad sharkouts to Werster, a shark's most trusted friend. Put this money towards Sigil Mike's 16-star run. Thank you, Joel Gomez, for your $25 donation. Shout out to Foxstare. I know you love Ninetales a lot and everything, but please stop touching those fluffy tails. Great work to everyone behind the scenes and the runners themselves. Keep up the great work. Put it all towards Sig's 16-star run.
Oh, wow.
Can you just soft reset now?
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Christian Steve Jensen, for your $20 donation. Amazing runs,
I'm sure my
everyone.
game can handle all the recent things.
Hard to say is more dramatic.
It usually take this long.
Yeah. Werster, I'm gonna donate 20 for your swear jar. Feel free to use it whenever you need to.
Thank you very much.
have been watching all week. Shout out to somethingawful.com. Love you, Angela. Thank you, Rasmus Jensen, for your $20 donation. I have waited all week for this run. Gotta love Pokemon. And all because of that, let the runner decide where to put this to. I think you would like to put that towards rollout.
That wasn't even close. What the heck?
That wasn't even close. Not even close.
So that shows you how high the damage range has to be for the one hit kill.
He does it the first time just to taunt me. This is
Every time you
probably
reset, it's reducing your attack.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The attack's going up for some reason.
This game is awesome.
Actually, I don't know enough about this glitch. Is it possible that your stats could change when you reset? I doubt
I hope not.
It seems like anything's possible with this glitch.
No, they couldn't change on the reset.
It'd probably change between fights though.
Yeah, they could definitely do that. Like, just killing the Pokemon, it'd be like, yo, whatever. Yeah, this is awful. Sorry, everybody.
Thank you, Jeff Browning, for your $20 donation. Less cancer, more Geodudes. Put this to whatever goal we still need.
Where's the switch on? That's the goal we need.
Thank you, Mark Doling, for your $50 donation. Finally getting a break from heat down in Australia, but when faced with the choice between going somewhere cooler or watching
That works.
AGDQ, the choice was obvious.
Well, we'll see. We don't know about Dragonite yet. We haven't actually gotten that.
Dragonite won't die in one hit to roll out. I already know it. He has to miss. Or I need to either get a critical or he needs to miss with Thunder. I'd much prefer the critical.
The critical
because
would be pretty fantastic right now.
Well,
Yeah.
the critical would just ensure your victory, right?
I'd still
Well,
have
you'd
to
still have to hit with all 5 rollouts.
Correct.
And it's only 90%. So for 5, that's 81, 73. It's about 55% for all 5 to hit.
It's done it every time. That'll be good. It's 100, it's a glitch.
It wouldn't surprise me if that changed too, you know. Well, the other alternative here is Hyper Beam can miss.
Well, then yeah, but then you still have to land the first rollout. Actually, that might be better.
It might,
That might be better if
because
you can land-
Charizard might come out first.
Yeah, and then you can get the rollout on him, and then
That would be
Aerodactyl
better.
would-
That would be better. No, Charizard would
I
still
guess you
use
could say
rollout.
that.
Oh no. God damn it. Use Hyper Beam.
Charizard
still
Hyper
coming.
Beam? Okay.
Yeah.
They all have Hyper Beam.
That's Lance.
Thanks, Lance.
That's the links.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to just mercy kill this run because this does not look completable at all to me.
We can go over a little bit. That would not be a terrible thing to see this finish.
Like, it's acting like it's about 1 in 4 to actually get rollout, and then it's 55 for them all to hit, and then another 1 in 4. So what is that? Like 1 in 32 for me to actually win this?
Well, I mean,
Plus the damage range.
Yes, which is acting like 1 in 5, so it's more like 1 in 200.
Spin did get 6 in a row on the claw machine at Dave and Buster, so we got this. We got this, guys.
Get him in here. Thanks for the shout out.
No.
Well, why would you set a number of resets until we're giving up on this?
I don't really have a plan. I mean, I can keep hitting buttons for as long as whatever, but the chances of me winning this fight are not going to go up in any way, shape, or form, no matter what I do at this point. Just critical, please. That's what we needed. What the heck?
Guy.
What the heck? I hate this game.
What's the time at?
We're 15 seconds from 2 hours.
Damn.
That's fine.
Alright, well, what do you think?
Alright, so we'll give it 3 goes, and then the next time rollout hits, that'll be the last one. Nope. Alright, 2 to go. Yeah, obviously if I had much more HP I could tank that, and then like Gyarados would recharge and stuff, so I'd have plenty of time to just hit rollout too, but I just don't have the HP.
So in retrospect, it was probably Bruno that you needed to try again.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, 100 obviously wasn't enough there. Perfect. Yeah, so the next time rollout hits, we'll make that the last run. Because I don't want to finish on hitting myself, that's awful. I'd rather the run die to Hyper Beam, that's much cooler.
Should turn animations on, just so you can see Hyper Beam. Just. Could you never?
Yeah, I'm scared to do that, man. I get the last rollout and it's like, oh, you meant whatever. Crash the game. But yeah, there's a lot of disobey things that he can do. He can like ignore orders, he can turn away, he can decide to take a nap. It's ridiculous how many he can do. Like how many ways he can say, I hate you. At least this fight has good music. Alright.
It's a run.
Please.
Close to being over.
Please. Please.
I'm kind of glad they got rid of that really slow HP drop in the later one.
Yeah, that's also like based on how much.
That's
HP
based
you
on
have.
HP because the Snorlax in the red fight takes forever to die.
Yeah. Four, 2 to go. That's 5. Alright. We got 1 Pokemon left. All we gotta do is hit him with Rollout or Rock Throw. Oh, we gotta go through this moveset first. No, it takes a while.
You must tackle before you roll out.
This is killing.
Oh man.
Freaking Geodude, you always gotta have the last word.
Well, on the plus side, you've got to listen to this music for about 20 minutes.
So, was I willing to keep the silent mode yet?
So, actually, do we know that Rollout kills him?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
Hyper Fang did like
Hyper Fang
80%.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
80%,
yeah, okay, yeah, fair
So
enough.
Rollout will definitely kill him.
All on this.
No! What are you doing, son! Oh, I've already got one. Fuck this fucking game!
That was still probably one of the most entertaining runs of the marathon.